Farmington Mayor Nate Duckett, we want to welcome you to the 2023 Connie Mack World Series, where its home for 58 years has been right here at Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. If you're looking for great things to do in New Mexico or the Four Corners, the city of Farmington is the place to be, and the Connie Mack World Series is one of the best places to go in summer.
Welcome, everybody, here to the 2023 Connie Mack World Series. As the Connie Mack World Series moves on, game number 2 presented by FaithWorks Counseling, providing strength through love. It is the Midland Redskins, the visiting team, taking on Tulsa Sandlot. And a pitch, an 0-1 pitch to Evan Hager, popped on the left side, and the shortstop colliding, and he does make the catch. Beautiful play by Zeb Henry, the shortstop, who somehow, some way avoided colliding with his teammate and made the grab. So Zeb Henry over at short. One away here. Maddox Risky, the batter. We'll go over the lineup here in a second. Evan Hager, the right fielder, leads off. Maddox Risky, the shortstop. Isaac Watchman, left fielder. Clay Burdette, the first baseman, bats cleanup. Noah Miller, the catcher. Nolan Souza, the DH. He is batting 5th. The 6th man is Parker Pico, and that's a base hit in the center field. Kevin Hilton is the number 8 man, as Pico is actually number 7. And number 9 is Jake Daltrui, the third baseman. So base hit by Maddox Risky, and that'll bring up Isaac Washman. Washman, a power hitter personified. A lot of these guys played on last year's team, the 17-year-old version, if you will. Had a lot of youngsters. Had a really good tournament last year. Went to Xavier after graduating in 2022. Was hurt, missed the entire season. Was able to start swinging the bat and came on with the Redskins in his final year age-wise. Good pop. He can pop it out of the yard. Ground ball up along short. It was a big lead for the runner at first, and now they're going to call the runner out. No throw was made. So Washman aboard at first on a fielder's choice. And that'll bring up Clay Burdette, number 30. Noah Miller, who didn't play in the game that we saw here at Ricketts yesterday, catching one of the stars. I think they might want to look at this. It's the real action now. Didn't see any of this during pool play, but during the tournament, they're going to look at plays, and it's going to be an official review. Something they've been doing here since, well, this is my 7th year doing the Connie Mack World Series. They've been doing reviews at least since I was doing it. I'll tell you, last year on LivePlay Sports.tv and ProView Networks, we had some great ones, and I'd imagine we'll have some great ones as well, because there were some that were overturned that had to turn the ball game around. A few years ago, there was a play where there was a play at the plate. D-Bat thought that they had won the game. They did a review. D-Bat was already down the right field line exiting the stadium in the old configuration. Next thing you know, they call them back, and they had to restart things. And they went to extra innings as that was the last play of the 7th. They ended up winning in 8 innings. But the replay, a major part of the Connie Mack World Series. That's what the delay is about. We're having an official review. So the call on the field is out at second. Midland challenging it. So that's what this is all about. So the call stands, a runner at first. (6-4) is the official ruling on the fielder's choice. Washman over at first. We're in the first inning, a late start to the late game. That happens. We had a good first game, 2-1. Dallas Tigers beating NOLA Cardinals. Defending champion Midland Redskins against the underdog Tulsa Sandlot. Midland Redskins out of Ohio. With some of their color scheme, as you see the batter and the runner, based out of the Michigan Wolverines colors. Two and 0 the count to Clay Burdett. Burdett was part of last year's championship team. 3 balls and no strikes. Fastball in there, a strike. 90 miles an hour. Going to need that speed against this team. They'll just wait you out, take their pitches, and smash you. Brady Hamilton deals. On the inside corner, good pitch. That was 91. Midland Redskins and Tulsa Sandlot. Runner goes. The pitch is hit in the air, deep and foul. Saw that ball go sailing. Two outs, a runner aboard. Maddox risky after a single to left center. Runner goes. The pitch is fouled to the right side this time. It's a high towering pop-up. Right side, foul ground, running out of room, and they're not going to have room. Some of the other teams in their uniforms are here in the stands. Opening night, they had the ceremonies in between the first two games instead of traditionally having it last night. Pitch, a swing and a miss. And down goes Burdett. Good strikeout for Brady Hamilton. He has one. And we go to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Midland Redskins nothing. Tulsa Sandlot coming up. Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
It's okay to not be okay. We all have struggles, and at times we need help to get past the trauma of our experiences. Struggle is normal and does not make us weak. I'm Dr. Christine Ross, and I began FaithWorks Counseling with a desire to simply help people. We all experience crises and need help at some point. You are never alone, and we are here to help give light to your experiences. Our services are confidential for you to release whatever concerns you face. You are the change maker. We want to give hope and allow you to find your strength through love.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long. And I might even pay for dinner. I'm Farmington, New Mexico. I could be your surprise soulmate. Get to know me at farmingtononly.com.
It's okay to not be okay. We all have struggles, and at times we need help to get past the trauma of our experiences. Struggle is normal and does not make us weak. I'm Dr. Christine Ross, and I began FaithWorks Counseling with a desire to simply help people. We all experience crises and need help at some point. You are never alone, and we are here to help give light to your experiences. Our services are confidential for you to release whatever concerns you face. You are the change maker. We want to give hope and allow you to find your strength through love.
Welcome back here to Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. Connie Mack World Series, the 58th edition. Hard to believe. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, Taylor Tomlin, the center fielder, leads off. Zeb Henry, the shortstop, second. Austin Lemon, the left fielder, third. Dominic Ornelas, first baseman, cleanup. Ashton Benight, he is right fielder, batting fifth. Nate Murphy catching, batting sixth. Brandon Floyd, DH, seventh. Tabor Stokes, third baseman, eighth. And Chandler Fowler is the second baseman, batting ninth. Brady Hamilton, the pitcher. And the opposing pitcher, Chase Harrell, deals. 3-0 the count. Harrell deals, fastball up high. Ball four, a four-pitch walk. That is the first walk for Harrell. And that'll bring up Zeb Henry.
Now batting number Zeb Henry.
Midland 2-0-1 in pool play. Tulsa Sandlot 0-3. They lost 12-10 to Doolin's Dodgers, 10-1 to D-Bat, as this is a ground ball and scooped up nicely over at first. Clay Burdette, the first baseman, scooping it out of the ground. And they get the put out. To second base is Tomlin. Austin Lemon now the batter. Lemon lines one in the left field. That's a base hit. And the throw goes into the infield. So good job by the base coach to hold Tomlin. So after sacrifice 1-3, a single to left. First and third now for Tulsa Sandlot, and that'll bring up Dominic Ornelas.
Now batting, number 99, Dominic Ornelas.
Usually not. He's only got one. He's asking how many of those guys were here last time. Very few, if any.
Runner goes, and the throw goes into center field, and that's going to score a run. So it's a stolen base for Lemon, 1-for-1 in bracket play. And scoring on the play is Tomlin, 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot. Stolen base, E2. Scores Austin Lemon, and that is a hit batter. So Ornelas is hit. Ashton Benite coming up. So Benite, the batters, will take another look at how the run was scored. You had the stolen base, and the throw went way over the head of the shortstop, Maddox Risky. So stolen base, E2. That scores a run. Lemon, the man who stole the base. He's at second. Ornelas at first, and the pitch is fouled off to the left side out of play by Ashton Benite. Take the second, no throw. Midland, the defending champions. They were 3-time champions before COVID. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Down goes Benite. To strike out for Harrell. Nate Murphy now the batter. One nothing in favor of Tulsa Sandlot. The pitch is outside. Taylor Tomlin scoring the run. Good pitch, a strike, 89 on the gun. Chase Harrell going to Ohio State. One of the top arms on the team, obviously. Murphy deals, or gets dealt to, I should say. And that's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Second walk for Harrell. Quick meeting on the hill. There's you. You saw the walk. And there you saw the end of the meeting. Pitching coach coming out. Brandon Floyd, the batter. One nothing in favor of Tulsa Sandlot, and a fastball strike. 88 on the gun. 0-1. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Good strikeout by Harrell to get out of trouble. They leave them loaded, but a run scored by Tulsa Sandlot, and we go to the second. 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot over Midland Redskins. Connie Mack World Series on LivePlay Sports.tv.
One run with one error and 3 stranded. Tulsa score in the bottom of the first.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long.
And welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series. Brought to you by New Mexico True. Our thanks to them for being a part of our broadcast here on the Connie Mack World Series. By Ware High Speed Wireless Internet Provider. Thanks to them as well. Visit Farmington. Jolt your journey. Also brought to you by DBAT. They've been sponsoring for the last few years. Our thanks to them. Also brought to you by Pepsi. '23 Connie Mack World Series presented by FaithWorks Counseling, providing strength through love. Noah Miller followed by Nolan Souza and Parker Peacock here in the top of the second. Pitch goes back to the backstop underneath the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes. Brady Hamilton, the pitcher. You were watching the first game, won by Dallas Tigers over NOLA Cardinals. I was talking about the change in balls. You see the ball, it's flat seamed. Feels different in the hand. You don't necessarily feel the seams, which is part of being a pitcher. And there's a line drive to center and a nice running catch by Taylor Tomlin, retiring Noah Miller. But that's where they're going with the baseballs. Some people might say it's a change to the game, but maybe it's a change for the better. Nolan Souza, the batter. Souza, one of the leaders on this team. That one goes all the way to the backstop. So now we've had good pitches and not so good pitches. Second inning jitters, I guess. See that all the time here at the Connie Mack World Series, especially here at Ricketts Park. And there's a good one. Fastball, 89. That's a strike. Count even at 1-1. Souza with big time juice. He'll DH against righties, starting today against a righty. He's a left-hander in the box. High, towering fly ball left side, and that's going to go foul. Beautiful night here in Farmington, New Mexico. Two-two. Little outside and low. Swing and a miss. Good dipping off-speed pitch at 77. Got him. Second strikeout for Hamilton.
Now batting for Midland Redskins, number 17.
Parker Peacock coming up. On to the Peacock. And that's a swing and a miss for strike three for strikeout number 3. 1-2-3 goes Midland. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It is Tulsa Sandlot 1, Midland Redskins nothing. Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start?
Any minute now.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series here in Farmington, New Mexico. As you look at the final strikeout and the reaction, and he says, oh, no way, and that is Brady Hamilton. He's fired up. He's pitching against the defending champions, and he looks like it doesn't faze him. Connie Mack World Series presented by FaithWorks Counseling, providing strength through love. As we go to the bottom of the second, Tulsa Sandlot coming up. Tabor Stokes, Chandler Fowler, and Taylor Tomlin. Now, this team did lose to Doolin's Dodgers 12-10 in the first game, and they were kind of handled after that. 0-3 in pool play, but pool play, different teams take it differently. Big fastball, swing and a miss to Tabor Stokes. 1-1 to count. Tulsa lost 12-10, then 10-1 to D-Bat, and 9-5 to NOLA Cardinals yesterday in the game that we did here. They've shown the ability of swinging the bat. They're facing a good one right now in Chase Harrell, and that's down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Good job of cutting it off by the right fielder Hager to hold Stokes to a single, but Stokes, good at bat, and he gets aboard. Chandler Fowler now coming up.
Now batting, Tusla Sandlot, number 58, Chandler Fowler.
Chandler Fowler. Up and in for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Stokes held on by Burdett over first. Look at the runner being held on. Swing and a miss on a fastball at 86, tailing outside. And a count 1-1. Good movement on that. Fastball, that was fisted foul to the right. Chase Harrell battles through when he's struggling. When he's not struggling, he is tough. 4 pitches, fastball, breaking ball, cutter, and a change. Quick throw to first and a close play, but not in time. Fowler out of Jenks High School in Tulsa. Just missed inside. 6'2", 180. 17 years of age. Graduated this year, so an early graduate, which means he can play in this next year. That's up. 2-2. Nobody out in the second inning, bottom half. Some of the fans who were here for the ceremonies have departed, but not many. Good-sized crowd. Strike 3 called. He thought it was ball 4. Has to pick up the helmet and walk the other way. Good strikeout, and another strikeout. The third for Chase Harrell.
Now batting for Tusla Sandlot, number 1, Taylor Tomlin.
Taylor Tomlin now coming up. Tomlin walked and scored the only run of the game so far. Runner at first. One man gone, and Tomlin swings and misses at a high fastball. When he wants to rear down, he can really throw it, Harold. Midland wearing the Michigan Wolverine colors. Don't see a lot of Michigan Wolverine colors in Ohio. Ohio State and Michigan, of course, big-time rivals. But there is a tie to Michigan. The pitch is a ball. The throw down is there, and what a throw beautifully by Kevin Hilton. That was a dart. So Stokes caught stealing. So you look at the dugout of the Tulsa Sandlot. Here's the look of the play, and beat him by a mile. The question might have been where the tag was, but he got him on the left shoulder. Swing and a miss. 84 that time. Hard slider. And that is another strikeout. Strikeout number 4. So basically 1, 2, 3 with a base hit sandwiched in. We go to the second inning. The third inning, excuse me. We finished 2. It is 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot over Midland Redskins. Connie Mack World Series, LivePlaySports.tv.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Welcome back here to Ricketts Park in Farmington, New Mexico. Connie Mack World Series here on LivePlaySports.tv, presented by Pepsi. Thanks to them for sponsoring the broadcast here and sponsoring the Connie Mack World Series. Faith Works Counseling, Strength Through Love, and also the presenting sponsor of the Connie Mack World Series broadcast here on LivePlaySports.tv. New Mexico True bring you the action as well. Kevin Hilton coming up for the Midland Redskins. 1-0 they trail. It's Hilton, Jake Daltrui, and the top of the order, Evan Hager. Against Brady Hamilton. Little flamboyant at the end of the last inning. Check swing, and that's a foul. Umpire marking strike. Here's the pitch, and that one inside for a ball. So the count 1-1. There's the 1-1. That misses. One ball, 2 strikes. It actually was a strike, and there's the pitch, and that's a high fly ball into center field. Taylor Tomlin in left center makes the catch. 1 away. We got a pitcher who can mix strikeouts with getting the ball in play and just throwing strikes. You have a chance against this team. So when you give up bases on balls and you give up free stuff, that's when you have problems. Swing and a miss. Well, Hamilton's been mixing things up pretty well. The big test is second time around. That's at the knees. Good breaking ball. Off-speed pitch at 77. He's reached 91. 89 there. Seen a lot more zip on the pitches today in the 2 games than we did in the 6 games that we did over the weekend. We knew that would be the case, with some exceptions. The winning pitcher of game number 1, Jack Hickerson, pitched the first game that we did. That was on Friday, and that's a breaking ball, swing and a miss, and down goes Daltrui.
Now batting for Midland, number 31, Evan Hager.
Evan Hager coming up. Hamilton, 6'3", 185, right-hander. Deer Creek High School. Graduated at 17 this year. Going to a good college program, Wichita State University. Fastball outside at 89. Crowd moaning, but you can see on your screen just a little bit outside. Ground ball up the middle, and that is going to be scooped up finally, but it's going to be a base hit. So basically an infield single, if you will. Just about every infielder available was trying that. Get another look at it. As it whistled by the pitcher. And safe at first and thinking about second was Hager. Hager's got good speed. He goes. The pitch is a ball to throw, and it is going to be a tag of ages. The throw didn't beat him, but the tag did. Outstanding play, and that ends the inning. Caught stealing. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Tulsa Sandlot 1. Defending champion Midland Redskins, nothing. Get a look at the tag here at the very end as the ball looked like it was going to be late, and look at that. He ran right into him and kind of blocked him and held on to the ball. What a play. And great job by the crew showing it to you. You're watching the Connie Mack World Series, 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot over Midland Redskins on LivePlaySports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures.
Welcome back to the Connie Mack World Series as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. A pop-up on the left side, a nice catch by Isaac Watchman. The left fielder, Zeb Henry, is retired. 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot. over Midland Redskins. Caught stealing 2-4. What a tag by Chandler Fowler. Made the outstanding play. Pitches down low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Austin Lemon, who singled his first time. 1 for 1 here in bracket play. Fastball inside for a ball.
Batting for Sandlot, number 5, Austin.
Good play on the line drive and a catch by Burdette.
And now batting for Sandlot, number 99, Dominic Ornelas.
Ornelas takes a slider outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Ground ball softly to deep short. Scooped up by Risky, who throws them out. And the side's retired. 1-2-3 goes Tulsa Sandlot. We go to the 4th. 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot over Midland Redskins. Connie Mack World Series, LivePlaySports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series. Brought to you by New Mexico True. As we are here in the land of enchantment. Where high-speed wireless internet provider. Go to the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 Midland trailing. They're at bat. Maddox Risky is coming up. Want to know the count to Risky. And in a second, we'll bring in a special guest here. So we are here in the top of the 4th inning. Risky Flies one to the right side out of play. Gentleman who was a longtime player a long time ago here in the Connie Mack World Series. He will be introduced and inducted into the AABC Hall of Fame here coming up. And played for the Midland Redskins in 1991. MVP of the Connie Mack World Series, Jay Payton. And oh, by the way, Jay, you played with the New York Mets among a couple of other teams. And, you know, you had an outstanding career.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here. Seems like about 50 years ago that things are changed a little bit. Ballpark looks great. The grass looks great. They've done a great job taking care of things out here.
3-1 to count the Risky. 1-0 is the score, and there's a liner, and that is going to be a one-hopper, long throw, and it goes past the first baseman. On his way to second is Risky. He'll be in there sliding with a double. Or actually, it's going to be a single E on the play, but nonetheless, Risky gets his second hit of the game. But, you know, talking about your career, you played here in the Connie Mack World Series. Obviously, a lot of big-time players have come and gone out of the Connie Mack World Series and gone on to do great things. You think of Ken Griffey Jr., you think of Alex Bregman, who's with the Astros now. Different guys doing different things. You were an MVP of the Connie Mack World Series, went on to be an All-American at Georgia Tech, and then you played with the Mets, Colorado, San Diego. Talk just about the journey.
It was great. I mean, I was really fortunate that, you know, the late Joe Hayden found me out of little old Zanesville, Ohio, to come up and play for the Midland Redskins, and that really put me on the map. So I owe a lot to Midland and to Connie Mack baseball for really put me on the map from a kid that was kind of an unknown coming out of a small town in Ohio. And, you know, it being able to come here and play and win a World Series, and then go to Georgia Tech, and had the good pleasure of playing with future All-Stars Nomar Garcia-Parra, who was my roommate, and Jason Veritek. So we had a pretty good squad at Georgia Tech, and then, you know, was fortunate to go on and have a 10-year career in the big leagues.
Wow, so you were a teammate of Nomar.
Yeah, me, Nomar, and
That's
Veritek.
pretty cool.
Yeah, we Nomar led off, Veritek hit third, and I batted cleanup.
Well, see, I saw Nomar when he was at Wichita State, so, you know, that was quite a ride for him.
Yep.
And obviously he had an outstanding career. But, you know, one of the things, your claim to fame among many, because you had a successful career, obviously, but a three-run homer off of Mariano Rivera, 2000 World Series. It was the second and last postseason home run he would ever give up in his career, and you're the guy that hit it.
Yeah, that's kind of my claim to fame.
That was in the Freeway Series, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
The first
Subway
ever.
Series.
Oh,
Yeah,
Subway. I'm
yeah.
sorry, Freeway Series. I'm thinking L.A., but yeah, Subway Series.
First ever
Subway Series between the Mets and Yankees. Unfortunately, your team lost.
Yeah, we came up on the short end of the stick.
But at the same time, that had to be as exciting as heck.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, it was really my first full season in the big leagues. I had a cup of coffee in 98 and a cup of coffee in 99, and 2000 was my first full season. So to be the starting center fielder playing in the World Series and have that opportunity, it was pretty special.
Oh, into the count, the pitch, swing and a miss. Man, he's got that dipping breaking ball working, does Brady Hamilton. He gave up the hit to Risky. And now Washman goes down, and that brings up Clay Burdett. Talk about just, you know, the experience of the Connie Mack World Series. I'll tell you what, this is my 7th year commentating. I heard so many things about it when I moved to New Mexico as the voice of the University of New Mexico back when I was calling their games. And then I had the opportunity to come out here, came out of the blue. I had heard great things, and I knew it was going to be good. I didn't know how good.
Yeah, I think it keeps getting better and better. These athletes are bigger, faster, stronger. I mean, I went down there on the field before the game and just stand around those boys, and I just think with the training that goes on now and the knowledge and all the information these kids have, there's a lot more kids that are a lot better athletes at a lot earlier age, and it's just remarkable to see the talent.
Yeah, that's a great point, but you're right about that, and it's pretty amazing. We're talking to Jay Payton, former Major League player, former MVP of the Connie Mack World Series, All-American at Georgia Tech, and, oh, by the way, played for the Mets. And hit a home run in the World Series against Mariano Rivera. I mean, what was it like just going up against a guy like that? You played against a lot of great pitchers, but when you go up against a guy like that, I mean,
I think for me it really, just because I was young and he hadn't really faced me and didn't really know my strengths, his strength actually played into my strength. I was a guy that kind of liked the ball up and out over the plate a little bit, and he threw that cutter. It was a 98 mile an hour cutter, but he threw the cutter, and for me, he just kind of threw it into my happy spot. After that, I think he reinvented himself a little bit and started coming up with a two-seamer and started burying balls in on me after that. But it's just a great pleasure and an honor to be able to play in a World Series and hit a 3-run homer off of Mariano.
One out here in the top of the 4th inning. Tying run aboard at second for the Midland Redskins. They trail Tusla Sandlot 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's chop foul. But I mean, I looked up that stat about that being his second and last postseason home run. What does that say? Just that you were the guy. Because not only was it hard to hit a home run, it was hard to hit against him.
Yeah, he was filthy. I mean, he was a unanimous Hall of Fame first ballot guy, and not too many of those come along. And like I said, it was just really special. It's funny, the other guy, I'm the only one that hit one in the World Series, and I believe Sandy Alomar is the other guy that hit one off of him in the postseason in over 100 innings. And funny thing about that is me and Sandy has a daughter. His daughter and my son went to the same high school in Texas.
Nice. Trying to hold up a swing, unsuccessful. Kleber dead. It's another strikeout for the pitcher Brady Hamilton. That's his 6th.
Yeah, this is a bittersweet game for me because I definitely want Midland to win, but Brady Hamilton actually played for me in Oklahoma for my travel team for a couple of years. So
there's a side story to
Yeah,
you.
this worked out pretty good that I was able to come out here and watch. I told Brady before the game, I'm like, I hope you lose 1-0.
Well, he's leading 1-0 right now.
Noah
Noah Miller, who flew out the center, coming up. But just your thoughts, emotions, and everything being inducted in a couple of days in the Connie Mack World Series.
That's just a great honor, and like I say, I owe a lot to the Midland Redskins, to Connie Mack baseball, because like I said, I was a kid, grew up in small town Ohio, and in a little town called Zanesville, and getting the opportunity to play for Midland and come out here and be seen in this Connie Mack World Series and whatnot, it really helped put my name out there on the map and really elevated and boosted my career. So to be honored and get inducted into here, it's just great because I owe them a lot as well.
One of the things, and they improved it even this year, and unfortunately they kind of did something that was, kind of a shock to me, but they have all of the winners on the left field side, the third base side. They've always had the winners, but they structured it a little different this year. They got the defending champion off by itself, and they got the others. And in 2020, they have COVID-19 as the champion.
It was definitely the champion.
I don't think they had that last year because they had them all together. This year, they put Midland off to the side, and I think that's a new style where they have all the formers and the current one kind of bigger.
Right. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But, yeah, sadly for COVID, it ruined a lot of things for a lot of people that year.
But you've been a part of a championship with Midland, one of many.
Yes, play with Midland. I sadly, I tell everybody, I kind of kidding. I'm a 2-time World Series loser, losing the College World Series to Oklahoma, losing the Major League World Series to the Yankees. But I got my Connie Mack World Series ring and my Cape Cod ring.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, I mean, you've had a lot of exciting things though. Being in the College World Series, that's always a blast.
Yes.
Nothing beats Omaha.
No, Omaha is just, that was an amazing experience as well. And sadly, we came up a little short. Oklahoma put a little bit of a whooping on us in the finals. And the format was different when I played because that was the only game we lost. Now, the way the format is, we would have still had a chance to keep playing. But is what it is, as I say.
Full count, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 4th inning. 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot with a runner at second. Your biggest memory? Probably asking a lot, but what's your biggest memory as a player?
Man, that's tough. I would honestly say playing out here just because at the time. Well, there you go. Strike 3.
Big strikeout. If you don't mind, we'll keep you over for the next half after the break.
Sounds good.
That is Jay Payton being inducted into the Connie Mack World Series, former Major Leaguer. We'll talk to him more in the bottom of the 4th. 1-0. Tulsa Sandlot over the Midland Redskins. Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the three of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
It's okay to not be okay. We all have struggles, and at times we need help to get past the trauma of our experiences. Struggle is normal and does not make us weak. I'm Dr. Christine Ross, and I began FaithWorks Counseling with a desire to simply help people. We all experience crises and need help at some point. You are never alone, and we are here to help give light to your experiences. Our services are confidential for you to release whatever concerns you face. You are the change maker. We want to give hope and allow you to find your strength through love.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series as we are here in Farmington, New Mexico. Scott Galletti on hand. Glad to have you along. The crew doing a great job as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. 1-0 Tulsa Sandlot against the Midland Redskins. Joined by soon-to-be Connie Mack World Series Hall of Famer Jay Payton, who played for Midland in 1991, was the MVP of the Connie Mack World Series in 1991, played with the Mets, had a big home run in the Subway Series against Mariano Rivera. This is a fly ball to left field, and that will go out of play. But, you know, and then you tell me the interesting story that you coached the pitcher who's pitching against the Redskins.
Yeah, Brady played for my my travel team down in Oklahoma when I was down there. After I got done playing ball, I actually did what you're doing for 3 years. I did a year.
I know. I was going to get to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a year at the ESPN doing college baseball. I did the ACC conference and then did a couple
Then you did
years.
OU games.
Yeah, I did 2 years. I did OU's games for Fox. So, and then after that, I quit doing that and I bought 5 acres and put in some indoor batting cages and put a little field on it and started coaching my son's travel ball team, and Brady happened to be one of the kids that played with me for a couple of years.
See, that's a cool way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you ever aspire to be like a major league coach or anything like that, or is that too much of a headache?
Yeah, I feel like that was a little bit much for me. I enjoy coaching, and I probably enjoy coaching more than broadcast. I'm more of a on-the-field kind of hands-on kind of guy. So now that my son's taking off for college, I'll probably get involved back in coaching a little bit again at the – probably I like this level. I like the elite level, the kids that are trying to get scholarships or, going to the next level and play.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because Dave Evans, when I talked to him about the team today, and yesterday also, he informed me that you were being inducted, you were in town, and wanted to make sure that you could get you on the broadcast. So you didn't play for him, but you played for Midland Redskins.
No, Dave was actually my head coach.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah, he was my head coach.
So he was still still there. Okay.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
I knew he'd been around, but I wasn't sure if he was the head coach at the time, as that was a good strikeout for Harrell. And Harrell, after giving up that run, he's been pretty much unhittable, throwing that 90-plus mile an hour, and he's got the array of pitches that he pitches and been very, very solid as one of the things that he does. He has a cutter, and that's been showing off lately. But no, I mean, it's just, it's amazing that you have the ties to Midland, and then you've got the tie to Brady Hamilton, I was going to ask you, did he give the coaching staff a scouting report on Brady Hamilton?
Dave asked me, and then when we went down on the field before the game, Brady came over and said hello to me, and Dave was standing there, so Dave asked for it. And Brady said, I throw left-handed, and I throw 98 to 100. So just kind of joking with him. But he's throwing really well. Both these guys are.
Yeah, one thing about, Midland, they always have such solid pitching. And, you look at them, you look at teams like D-Bat, they develop players that not only go to the next level, they start at the next level. I mean, just over the 7 years that I've been here, the year before COVID, as that's a fly ball to left field, or right field, excuse me, and with the left glove making the catch was Kevin Hilton, and that is out number 2. Brandon Floyd coming up. But the year before COVID, for example, saw about 3 or 4 stars going to either Texas Tech, Arkansas, or whatever off of the Midland Redskins, and a couple off of D-Bat too. I go and do the State Farm College Baseball Classic. It was the first games with fans in the stands at Globe Life Field for a big college event. At that time, it was SEC against Big 12. And lo and behold, not just on the team, but starting and starring were those 5 guys who were here in 2019.
Yeah, it's amazing. You sat down and looked at a list of kids that played here and go on to have great college careers or going to have great major league careers. It's a pretty special list. So.
I mean, it's again back in the day. It's like, I want to get a college scholarship. Now it's I want to start.
Yeah, you want to start and you want to be a star.
And these guys do.
And they want to go to the next level.
And you've seen it, as a commentator. Just the development of players is amazing nowadays.
Yeah, there's so much information out there, and the kids are doing a great job. The coaches are doing a great job. Everybody's doing a great job of using it and keeping the kids healthy too, which is important.
Strikeout number 7 for the pitcher Chase Harrell, and we go to the top of the 5th inning. Want to thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on your Hall of Fame induction.
Thank you so much. It's been great. Thank you.
And that is Jay Payton, formerly of the New York Mets, Colorado Rockies, and San Diego Padres, and also MVP of the 1991 Connie Mack World Series and an All-American at Georgia Tech. Joining us, we will come back with more in a moment on LivePlaySports.tv.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Now batting for the Midland Redskins, since we've dispensed with the fun stuff and gotten back to baseball.
Welcome back here to Ricketts Park, the Connie Mack World Series. Glad to have you along. I'm Scott Galletti. 1-0 in favor of Tulsa Sandlot. Go to the top of the fifth. Midland batting. New pitcher for Tusla Sandlot. Get you back to speed here in a second. Actually, it's not a new pitcher. It's Brady Hamilton still. So Hamilton dealing to Nola Souza. Nolan Souza, followed by Parker Peacock and Kevin Hilton. Fly ball, that's hit well to center field. Tomlin going back. Tomlin looking up, and Tomlin can say goodbye. Home run for Nolan Souza. So Souza goes yard. Just drilled at the center, a fastball, and he gets the congratulations. And we are knotted up here in the top of the fifth. Nolan Souza's, he get another look at it. Watch the swing. Trying to figure out when he knew it right there. He knew it, and he was celebrating. Peacock takes a ball. Actually, that was a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So Hamilton coming right back to him, but big home run. Swing and a miss. Good 81 breaking ball. He just came right back and got his man. Hamilton, 8 strikeouts now. Here's the pitch, that one outside, ball 1. Hilton flew out to left center his first time. So Maddox risky, a single in the top of the 4th. And after that, Hamilton settled down. Seems to be the trend. You get to him and then he comes right back. Washman struck out swinging. Burdette struck out swinging. Miller struck out swinging. He struck out the side. Last 4 putouts have been strikeouts. He's got 8 of them. Slow roller. Good play by the pitcher Hamilton. 1-3 on the putout. 2 gone. But the home run by Souza has tied it up. Tipping breaking balls down low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Missed on the fastball. 2-0. 1-1 is the score. Top of the 5th inning. 2-1. Daltrui struck out swinging his first time up. Breaking ball, lined in the left field, a base hit. Just kind of golfed that sharply in the left field. Daltruri gets a base hit.
Now batting for the Redskins, number 31, Evan Hager.
Evan Hager, the top of the order coming up. Pop foul to the shortstop. A fine play by Zeb Henry to come over in foul ground to make the catch. Then he had an infield single. Hager's spark plug. Our thanks to Jay Payton, former Midland star, MVP of the 1991 Connie Mack World Series. He'll be inducted into the Connie Mack World Series Hall of Fame. Evan Hager on his way to Alabama. Michigan kid who has all the tools. According to Dave Evans, the head coach, swing and a miss. Good look at Brady Hamilton. Except for the home run has been stellar. 2-2 the count with 2 outs. Good looking breaking ball. Strike 3 called. Man, that thing dipped and dipped in a hurry. 9th strikeout for Hamilton, so he continues to roll. He did give up a home run, and it's a 1-1 draw as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Connie Mack World Series, LivePlay Sports.tv as you look at the celebration of the home run by Nolan Souza.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long. And I might even pay for dinner. I'm Farmington, New Mexico. I could be your surprise soulmate. Get to know me at farmingtononly.com.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series in Farmington, New Mexico. Brought to you by New Mexico True. Our thanks to New Mexico True and the state of New Mexico for sponsoring. By DBAT. DBAT has been a proud sponsor for the last couple of years. Tusla Sandlot and Midland Redskins knotted up at 1 as we go to the Bottom of the 5th inning. Pitcher's duel. Tabor Stokes followed by Chandler Fowler and Taylor Tomlin. 1-1 to count to Stokes. Stokes singled, was caught stealing. A ball and 2 strikes to Stokes. 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error for the Midland Redskins. 1 run, 2 hits and an error for Tulsa Sandlot. Each team has left on 3. High towering pop-up. Right side of the infield and foul ground, and the backhanded catch is made by Clay Burdett. 1 away. Fowler the batter. Pitches the ball. One ball, no strikes. 2-0. Chase Harrell mowing him down just like Brady Hamilton. Fastball lifted down the right side. Foul ground, and unable to make the play was Burdett, although he gave it a good shot. Fastball, high, ball 3, 3-1. Harrell so far 4 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. So now the count is full. And we'll see what Harrell brings. We'll see what Fowler can do. Top of the order, Taylor Tomlin on deck. Good take. Wow. That was about as close as it gets. Big walk for Fowler.
Number 1, Taylor Tomlin.
Third walk now for Harrell. First since the first inning. He walked 2, hit a batter, and he has been nails ever since. Ground ball could be 2. This is Risky to second for 1, back to first, and they throw it away. The runner is safe over first. There goes the fielder's choice, and the runner is safe over first. No advancement, though, so the error is non-existent. Take a look at it. Throw just bounced in. It would have been in time, but Risky just bounced it in. Fielder's choice 4-6. One ball and no strikes, the count. Henry, the batter, sacrificed and a flyout. He's 0 for 1. Nice, comfortable evening here in Farmington, New Mexico. Still a lot of people in the seats. Seeing a good game. Strike call on the outside corner, 2-1. Bottom of the 5th. 1 in the first for Tusla Sandlot, 1 in the 5th for Midland Redskins. Throw the first not in time. Fly ball in the gap to the left center field. A long run and a great play for Parker Peacock. So Peacock caught up to it. And that is that. So fly out to left center field. He made that look easy with his speed. And we go to the 6th. A 1-1 tie. Tusla Sandlot and Midland Redskins. Connie Mack World Series on LivePlay Sports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long. And I might even pay for dinner. I'm Farmington, New Mexico. I could be your surprise soulmate. Get to know me at farmingtononly.com.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series here in Farmington, New Mexico, presented by FaithWorks Counseling, provided strength through love, and you looked at the running catch. It was a good catch by the center fielder Parker Peacock to end that inning. We're going to the 6th inning. So right on cue, the Midland coming up after that defensive play. Risky coming up, followed by Isaac Washman and Clay Burdett. Breaking ball misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Risky a single his last time up to deep third. Another long throw, and that pulled him off the bag. Risky another infield single. Unless they give an error. I think it's going to be an error. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. A 1-1 tie. Washman at the plate, and he's got a lot of pop. Fly ball to the right side. That will go out of play. Breaking ball in the dirt, and that's a strike, and nowhere to put him, so he is tagged out. 9 strikeouts now. Actually, 10 strikeouts for Brady Hamilton. We're in the 6th. There is work down in the bullpen for both sides. But a first not in time. Fastball got away to second base is risky, and he acted like he was going to third, but stayed at second. A 1-1 tie here in the top of the 6th. Fastball, swing and a miss, 1-1. Breaking ball, did he go around? Yes, he did. They said he swung. They give a new baseball. One ball and 2 strikes. Just missed outside. He wanted that pitch but couldn't cut the corner. One out. Risky is the runner at second. And they go to second and almost tag him out. Almost got him. High chopper foul. That's where Midland is so tough, the middle of their lineup. You got to be a special pitcher to consistently get these guys out. Swing and a miss. 87. 2 gone.
Now batting for the Midland Redskins, number 33, Noah Miller.
Noah Miller coming up. Chase Harrell with 6 strikeouts for Midland, 11 strikeouts for Brady Hamilton. The only blemish, a fastball that Nolan Souza hit over the fence in center. Back in the 5th, we're in the 6th. Miller, who struck out to end the 4th, takes a strike. He flew out to right center and struck out. Sandlot has left on 4, Midland 3. A runner at second here. Breaking ball, fly ball to right field. On the ball is the right fielder Ashton Bennett, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. So we go to the bottom of the 6th, a 1-1 tie. Midland Redskins and Tulsa Sandlot. Connie Mack World Series, LivePlaySports.tv.
We'd like to thank Orthopedic Associates, Therapy One, AFC Urgent Care, Big Sporting Goods, Sporting Sports Medicine Needs, and the Robinson Family McDonald's. Double ABC Connie Mack World Series, both on and off the field.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Get a good look at the turnout here. There's a lot more packed during the opening ceremonies as it gets later on a Sunday. Some folks have to leave, but these fans are into this game, and it's a good one to be into. Bottom of the 6th, a 1-1 tie. Defending champion Midland Redskins and Tulsa Sandlot. Redskins have out-hit Sandlot 6-2, each team with an error. Each team with 4 men left on. And what a performance by the pitcher Brady Hamilton. He has been remarkable. Gave up a home run, 6 innings, 1 hit, 11 strikeouts. No walks, by the way. Counterpart Chase Harrell, who's on the hill now. He walked 2 back in the 1st inning. Strike call. Austin Lemon followed by Dominic Ornelas and Ashton Bennett. Tulsa Sandlot batting here in the 6th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive. Caught into left field, a base hit. I thought the third baseman, Daltrui, was going to be able to catch that ball, but just went whistling over his head. Second hit for Lemon. Dominic Ornelas, the batter. 70 pitches for Harrell, 40 strikes. Brady Hamilton, 92 pitches, 60 strikes. Swing and a miss. Good dipping breaking ball. 82-mile-an-hour slider. Well, the first not in time. Fastball up high. Harrell has a good cutter. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 84. Looked like the slider again. I think that one before that he got for a strike might have been the cutter by the action of it. 1-2. Just missed. 2-2. Didn't miss by much. Go to first, and again not in time. That just missed. 3-2. Harrell's keeping his cool, but he's got to be thinking, where do I have to throw that thing? Ornelas whacks it down the left field side. That's a base hit. On his way to third is Lemon. He is going to be out. And Ornelas takes second. What a throw from Washman. Just when you thought things were going to be good, well, they're still good. You got a runner at second. But what a defensive play. I think just because they're going to want to look at that to see if they can get it. Here's the ball. That's hard to tell. It's also hard to tell. Well, I mean, the ball was in the glove, I do believe, even though it might have been snow coned. That is a close play and a great job by the camera crew to get it again. They're going to look at it. I don't know if there's another angle to look at it as well, but that angle was very interesting. So we will see. So what's hard to tell is if his left hand, that's close, because that left hand is sneaking in where the tag is. And the old adage, tie goes to the runner. That's going to be close. And maybe not so much. Ashton Benite coming up. Good at bat for Ornelas, though. Benite struck out twice. 1 ball, no strikes to him. Nate Murphy, the catcher, to follow. Bottom of the 6th, a 1-1 tie. Late night here in Farmington. Ground ball to the right side. Up with the ball is Hilton. He'll throw across. And there's 2 gone. Taking third, Ornelas. Murphy now coming up. .95 was the put out on Lemon. It's a strike, 0-1 to count.
Now batting number
Nate Murphy up. Fouls it off, and he's in the hole 0-2. When you play Midland, you have to put up with their hitters and you have to put up with their pitching. It's always arguable of which one is better. Swing and a miss, and he got out of the jam. 7 strikeouts now for Harrell. We go to the 7th, all knotted up at 1. Game number 2 of the Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series, brought to you by FaithWorks Counseling, Strength Through Love. They are the presenting sponsor of the Connie Mack World Series, and brought to you by New Mexico True, telling you all about the state of New Mexico, where high-speed wireless internet provider. DBAT also a sponsor. New pitcher for Tusla Sandlot. Brady Hamilton's day is done. What a day it was. Now we'll see how the bullpen fares. Brady Hamilton, 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, did not walk anybody, struck out 11. So he struck out 11. Colin Fisher is a new pitcher. He's number 21. Nolan Souza, the batter. Souza hit the home run to tie the game. That was in the 5th inning. A fastball that he just whacked, hit over the center field fence. And I mentioned this, Coach Dave Evans told me today that he has big-time juice, and, well, he utilized it. That was a good breaking ball, swing and a miss, 0-2. The left-hander, Colin Fisher. Good slider. A lot of movement, almost like a yo-yo, or a boomerang, if you will. Couldn't get the corner, though. It was a little outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got the inside corner. What a pitch. So Fisher with his first strikeout. 12th man to strike out for Midland. Didn't think I'd be saying that.
Now batting for the Redskins, number 34.
Ty Wade.
New man in the game. Ty Wade is in there now for Midland. Wade, number 34, hitting for Peacock. So Wade pinch hitting. 1-0 the count to him. 2-0. Two and one. Good fastball, 88. Three balls and a strike. That's ball four, and that's trouble. A strikeout and a walk. Midland dangerous enough.
Redskins, number 3, Kevin Hilton.
Kevin Hilton, the batter. Wade, the runner at first. Breaking ball in there, a strike. Hamilton, 92 pitches, 60 for strikes. It's the new wrinkle that they have on the score sheet that they didn't during pool play. 1-1 to count. Just missed. 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Two and one. On the ground, good play by the first baseman. Throws to second, and that will be it.
Now batting for Midland, number 19, Jake Daltrey.
So nice play to get the force out. 3-6 on the fielder's choice. 2 gone. Jake Daltrey, the batter. Swing and a miss. On the count to Daltrey. Daltrey pops one right side. Going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Tusla Sandlot playing Midland about as close as he can thanks to the pitching of Brady Hamilton. Fisher trying to do the same. Runner goes, the pitch is outside, there's nobody there, and on his way to third now is the runner, and he will be in there. Now, did they call a balk? Looks like a balk was called because he goes back to second. kind of stopped, and then the throw, and then he kept on going. But then the umpire sent him back to second. So Hilton at second. Pitch is nub fouled. 0-2 the count. So it was indeed a balk officially. Wanted to wait for the official word, but I think he knew it when he was on his way to second, and then the throw was made, and that's where the chaos ensued. And there's a swing and a miss. 90-mile-an-hour fastball, and down goes Midland. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Tulsa Sandlot actually with a chance to win with the run. It's 1-1. Redskins and Tulsa Sandlot. Connie Mack World Series, LivePlaySports.tv.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the three of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Faithworks Counseling, Strength Through Love, along with New Mexico True, our sponsors. Faithworks Counseling is our presenting sponsor. Thanks to them. Thanks to all of our sponsors here for the Connie Mack World Series in Farmington. Chase Harrell, the starters, still out there. He's on 82 pitches. Hamilton left after 92. There's a slow roller up along third. Going to be a tough play, and it's just in time. What a play by Daltrui at third. Brandon Floyd retired. Tabor Stokes now coming up. Look at that. What should have been a close play ended up being beaten by a mile. And that was because of the play on the defensive side. No balls and one strike. Fastball up high. 1-1. One and two. Harrell, 7 strikeouts, 4 hits, 3 walks, 1 earned run. That ball didn't miss by much. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Just blew it by him. Harrell now with 8 strikeouts. Fowler, the number 9 man, coming up. We're looking at extra innings right now at 10:48 Mountain Time. In a game where nobody would have expected that. It's all about pitching, and the pitch is up and in. 2-0 the count. Harrell ready. Fastball inside. Strike. 3-1 the count. Fouled off. 3-2. Even though he has 2 walks in the first inning, traditionally, pitchers for Midland don't give you freebies. And strike 3 called. Oh, he thought he had ball 4, and instead, Harrell has strikeout number 9. We do have some free baseball now as we go to the top of the 8th. A 1-1 tie, Midland and Tusla Sandlot on LivePlaySports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Welcome back here to Ricketts Park, Connie Mack World Series. You look at the reaction. Well, I didn't see from the home plate, from the center field, didn't see what it looked like, but you see the celebration for Midland. It's hard to tell from that replay, but that replay looked like it might have been a little low. You see from up top, I don't know if we have it from the center field cam, but man, that was a big strikeout by Chase Harrell. Breaking ball in there, a called strike. Colin Fisher still out there for Tusla Sandlot after Brady Hamilton. 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, and 11 strikeouts. 1-1 to count to Evan Hager. The top of the order coming up for Midland. Maddox Risky and Isaac Washman coming up next. Fastball up high. And again, you're not seeing first pitch swinging now. You're seeing them take and wait for their pitch. Good looking breaking ball on the inside corner. Count even at 2-2. And there's that one. As you see the center field cam, it was hard to tell whether or not it got the inside corner and whether or not it was too low. And that's ball 3-2. Ball 4. That's what Midland does to you. So now for Colin Fisher, consider this a jam. Actually, he's coming out of the game. So we're going to have a new pitcher, and Colin Fisher gets a round of applause. He goes 1+ innings, and he gave up no hits, no runs. Colin Fisher will relook at his line here in a second. We'll take a break and talk about the new pitcher. 1-1, top of the 8th. Game 2 of the Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long. And I might even pay for dinner. I'm Farmington, New Mexico. I could be your surprise soulmate. Get to know me at farmingtononly.com.
Top of the 8th, new pitcher Jack Hope. Maddox Risky, his first batter. Pitches on the inside corner, strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Throw to first. Nothing in 1. Ball 2. Or make that ball 1. 1-1. Quick throw to first, and they got him. What a throw by Nate Murphy. One and one to count. So you look at the throw. So you look at the runner going back, the throw, and it looks like he got him. So Risky with a 1-1 count on him. They're double checking the call here. A 1-1 tie, top of the 8th, extra innings. They're looking at it. And they rule him out. So a walk and a pickoff, 2-3. Risky has been on base all 3 times at the plate today. Fastball down low. 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle. 3-2. But this is where Midland's just taking and taking and taking. They want the base runner. Ball 4. Their style on this level is almost impossible to counter. They're such good hitters. You're not going to get them out with 80-mile-an-hour stuff. You're not going to blow things by them unless, of course, you're Brady Hamilton, who is the anomaly, if you will, striking out 11. First pitch into a called strike on a breaking ball, 0-1. Runner goes. The pitch is down low. The throw not nearly in time. In fact, it goes into center field and no advancement. It's also what Midland does to you. Get a base runner. Now they got a runner at second. Potential go-ahead run over at second. 1-for-1, Maddox Risky. Swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes, a 1-1 tie, top of the 8th, extra innings. Here's a 1-2 with the runner at second. Strike 3 called at the knees. So the first strikeout for Hope. Clay Burdette now coming up. That got away from the catcher, overthrew that pitch, and now runner at third with 2 gone. Wow pitch. One and 1. 89 on the gun. Breaking ball low. 2 and 1. Breaking ball hit the left field, and right there is the left fielder, Austin Lemon, to make the catch. So Midland, pair of walks, a man left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 tie, Midland Redskins and Tulsa Sandlot. Game 2 of the Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long. And I might even pay for dinner. I'm Farmington, New Mexico. I could be your surprise soulmate. Get to know me at farmingtononly.com.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
There you look at some of the youngsters here at the Connie Mack World Series. One of them, the ball boy for Tulsa Sandlot. They're having a good time here. We'll go over changes here in a second. Midland with a new pitcher. Carson Marsh is the new pitcher. One tie here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Midland out hitting Tulsa Sandlot 7-4. A home run by Nolan Souza in the 5th. The only run for Midland so far. Tulsa Sandlot, they're thinking, hey, we have a chance to win. 1 run will do it. And the more the game goes on, the more it favors Midland. So the new pitcher, Carson Marsh. Chase Harrell, 7 innings of work, 4 hits, 1 earned run, that coming in the first. 3 walks on the game, struck out 9. Also hit a batter. 1.00 will be his ERA after today. 94 pitches, 55 strikes. Seemed like a lot more, but he did have walks. Pitch is lifted in the air, foul to the right side, and running out of room, the defense. In the first game, it was a close one also. Dallas Tigers over NOLA Cardinals 2-1. Out hitting them 8-2. Just outside somehow, some way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball up high again, 2-2. Marsh, 5'10", 165, 17 years of age, going to the University of Cincinnati. That's on the inside corner. And unhappy with that was the batter. Zeb Henry coming up. So Tomlin struck out. Marsh steals a strike, 0-1. Fastball, that one lifted in the air, foul. $11:10 at night here on a Sunday. The crowd is thinned out, but what a night we have with the opening ceremonies in between the 2 games. Enthusiastic crowd. Comebacker, and that will be the second baseman. Easy play as Hilton throws over to Burdett. 2 gone. And Mack, the mascot, one of the favorites here, joined by Connie. So now they have Connie and Mack. Pitch is down low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul ball. One, bottom of the 8th. Unlike pool play, no time limit. Regular baseball. That's a fastball up high. Foul ball. It was in the 90s earlier today. Right now, fair, 77 degrees, 22% humidity. And the winds from the east, 7 miles an hour. The flag's really motionless out in center. Full count, 2 outs. Midland trying to send it to a 10th inning. That one in the air, up the gap in the left field. That one's going to go all the way to the warning track. On his way to second is Lemon, and he is in with a double. That'll bring up Ornelas, who doubled his last time up. And Lemon with his 3rd hit of the game. Remember, Ornelas doubled back in the 6th. And Lemon was out on a close play at 3rd that was reviewed. Looked like it might have been safe, or could have been safe at least. And the umpires said nope. So Ornelas at the plate. Swing and a miss. Off speed 79. Trying to get a hit to end the game. Otherwise, we're going to a 10th inning. That's a strike. Going 2. Slider outside. Ornelas going to Northern Oklahoma College, Enid. Charles Page High School product. Graduated in 23, 6'1", 225. He's got pop. All he needs is a base hit, perhaps. Up and in. Big fastball. One here in the bottom of the 8th. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Crowd coming alive here. Ornelas caught, looking, strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Marsh, and we're going to the 10th. 1-1 to score here at the Connie Mack World Series on LivePlaySports.tv.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us, out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Another sunny day in New Mexico.
When does it start? Any minute now.
Sometimes you fall in love unexpectedly. It's a combination of the time we spend together, our wild adventures, wandering together, and those quiet, intimate moments just enjoying the world around us. When was the last time you let unexpected feels jolt your journey? That's too long. And I might even pay for dinner. I'm Farmington, New Mexico. I could be your surprise soulmate. Get to know me at farmingtononly.com.
Welcome back here to the Connie Mack World Series, brought to you by New Mexico True. Here in Farmington, New Mexico. A 1-1 tie. FaithWorks Counseling, the presenting sponsors, Strength Through Love. Thanks to them. And by Pepsi. I said at the end of the inning, I think we're going to the 10th. We're actually going to the 9th. It feels like the 10th because it's extra innings, but regular games in the Connie Mack go 7, like high school. So we go to the 9th inning. Noah Miller followed by Nolan Souza. Ty Wade. Good breaking ball. Man, that thing dropped. No balls and 2 strikes. Miller 0 for 3. Flew out to right center, struck out, and flew out to right. Couple of good ball games tonight. Dallas Tigers over NOLA Cardinals 2-1. Just got a piece of that. Nothing into the count. Here comes the pitch. Just missed the outside corner. Look kind of good. Full count. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball at 78. And you saw the reaction of him. Jack Hope. 3rd strikeout. 2 straight. Nolan Souza, who tied this game way back when. I stand corrected. Hope has 2 strikeouts. Sandwiched between a flyout by Burdette. Souza, pair of strikeouts, sandwiched with a home run. That one bounces in. One and 0 the count. Right down the middle on a fastball, 88. 1-1. There's 1 gone. Nobody aboard for Midland. Here comes the pitch. Took a little off that pitch. And it was a swing and a miss. 1-2. Crowd getting into it here. Inside. 2-2. Came close to hitting him. A 1-1 tie here in the ninth. Dallas Tigers beat NOLA Cardinals 2-1. That one dips down. It's ball 3, 3-2. See, as a pitcher in this situation, Midland's just saying throw a strike. If you do that, you'll get a strike. If not, we're taking the ball. Unless it's a good pitch and we're whacking it. Breaking ball, hit in the air, left side. Kind of a late swing. Just protecting the plate as that ball had a lot of movement. Full count. That's way up high and all the way to the backstop, so a walk. And again, Midland, they'll make you walk. That is the second walk for Jack Hope.
Now batting for the Redskins, number 34, Ty.
Had a leadoff
Wade.
walk. Foul tipped at the plate. 0-1 to Ty Wade. Came on for Parker Peacock, who struck out twice. 11 Redskins struck out against Brady Hamilton. That's a line drive, and that's just foul. And almost trying to make a catch was the first baseman, Ornelas. Went by him foul. Oh and 2. One and 2. Runner for Souza, held on by Ornelas. Hit in the air right field. Coming over is Bennett, and Bennett can't get it. Look at the runner first, Souza. A ball and 2 strikes. Hope deals. Strike 3 called, and Hope with the reaction again. So Hope with 3 strikeouts.
Number 3, Kevin Hilton.
Kevin Hilton now the batter. Flow out to left center. Grounded out to the pitcher. And a board on a fielder's choice. Fastball, lunge foul. 0-1 to count on an 88-mile pitch. That one not taken. Game about 2 hours, 40 minutes long. Fastball right down the middle. No balls and 2 strikes. Souza off of first, doesn't go. The pitch, a swing and a miss. He struck out the side. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It'll be Bennite, Murphy, and Floyd trying to win it for Tusla Sandlot. 1-1 to score. Tusla Sandlot and Midland Redskins. Connie Mack World Series on LivePlay Sports.tv.
It's okay to not be okay. We all have struggles, and at times we need help to get past the trauma of our experiences. Struggle is normal and does not make us weak. I'm Dr. Christine Ross, and I began FaithWorks Counseling with a desire to simply help people. We all experience crises and need help at some point. You are never alone, and we are here to help give light to your experiences. Our services are confidential for you to release whatever concerns you face. You are the change maker. We want to give hope and allow you to find your strength through love.
I landed my first trick at age 11. It's always been a family thing. Just the 3 of us out skating the city. Albuquerque has heart. It lifted me up, all the way to my dream of skating in the Olympics.
Now batting for the Sandlot, number 14, Ashton Bennite.
Base hit in the right field. Ashton Bennite. First pitch swinging. Bottom of the 9th inning.
Now batting for the Sandlot, number 24, Nate Murphy.
Nate Murphy now coming up. Bennite getting his first hit. On 1. No balls and 1 strike. Strike again. No balls and 2 strikes. A 1-1 tie here in the bottom of the ninth. Just missed on the inside. 1-2. The entire infield hopping around wanting that one, especially the shortstop Maddox Risky. Carson Marsh, after Chase Harrell had an outstanding start. Fly ball, that's hit pretty well to right field. Hager going back, still going back, and he's going to make the catch. How about that? That looked good, but the defense was even better.
Now batting the Tusla Sandlot, number 8, Diego Ramos.
Diego Ramos, pinch hitter, coming up for the DH Brandon Floyd. Look at this play. Just waited on it, got there in time, and made the play. Off the bat, the runner, Benite, thought he might be going to third at least, and he had to race back to the bag. Diego Ramos, left-handed bat. Fastball outside. Speed gun has seen better days, as it said 34 on that one on the scoreboard. Ramos takes a strike, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Strike 2. One ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. The pitch, that's down low. Full count. Full count. The pitch for Marsh. Ball 4. First walk for Marsh. Potential winning run at second with 1 gone. And Tabor Stokes coming up, who has a hit tonight. First and second, the runners, 1 out. Murphy, who had hit the ball hard, a fly out to right. A single by Bennett to lead off the inning on the first pitch. And Ramos walked. Ground ball towards the hole, base hit! Here comes the winning run to score! Tusla Sandlot has won it! The upset, probably the biggest upset here in years. I can think of a couple since I've been doing this since 2016, but this is a huge one. Tusla Sandlot defeating Midland Redskins by a score of 2-1. There you look at it. It was a diving stop try by Hilton, went underneath him, and it went past the center fielder to boot. And the game is over, and Tusla Sandlot into the winner's bracket. And Midland, after one game, a rarity, they will be in the loser's bracket. So things aren't going to be easy for Midland. You got to like their chances, but still, that is a huge upset, a huge turn of events. And Tusla Sandlot with the win. 2 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, 8 left on for Tusla Sandlot. 1 run, 6 hits, and an error. 7 left on for the Midland Redskins. So the losing pitcher is Carson Marsh, and he is 0-1. And the winning pitcher is Jack Hope, and Hope is 1-0 here in bracket play. So what a game we had here today. Couple of games, both 2-1 ball games. And here's our schedule for tomorrow. As tomorrow morning we start at 10 Mountain Time, Albuquerque Baseball Academy against Colton Nighthawks. That's 10 o'clock. 1 o'clock, DBAT United against Mississauga out of Canada. At 5:15, Doolin's Dodgers against Oklahoma Express. And Southern California Renegades taking on the host 505 Panthers. That will be the 8:15 game or thereabouts. Want to thank the crew for a great job here today on day 1 of bracket play. And wow, what a day we had. Also want to thank Jay Payton, former major leaguer, about to go into the Connie Mack Hall of Fame. Played at Georgia Tech, played on a championship team with the Midland Redskins. Thanks to him for joining us, and thanks to everyone, including you, for watching. I'm Scott Galletti saying so long from Farmington, New Mexico. The final score, Tusla Sandlot 2, Midland Redskins 1 in 9 innings. You've been watching the Connie Mack World Series.